So, today I did readings from Numbers. I've never read Numbers before. This is the first time I've read it. I don't think a lot of people have read Numbers because it's a little bit boring. There's a lot of repetition. I don't mean boring in the sense that it's not important. It is important. Numbers, I think the most important part of Numbers is that it helps us divide our society in numbers. And it shows us the importance of math and census and writing down everyone's name and keeping track of everyone. Everyone has an ID card in today's society. They have ID and a birth certificate, and it's kept by the government. And there's different districts that Aaron made for the tribal camps and all the different regions. He organized them in like a 12 shape. There's 12 little spokes of the wheel of like everyone around the tent, the tabernacle. He also provided the Cushites and the Gershonites and like different clans that were in charge of moving stuff while everyone else was in charge of protecting. He had his own people and his own little army and tents. So this is like, you know how we watch movies and stuff and like they'll have all these like war movies of like people in tents and like swords and stuff. So it kind of reminds me of that. There's also there's more rituals and stuff that I read about today, about the purity and restitution for wrongs. There was a weird one, the test for an unfaithful wife. I thought it was a weird one, but like weird in the sense of like ritual, having a ritual, but it highlighted the importance of jealousy. Jealousy's been a big part of my life, and I've been a very jealous person in my past, and I want to ask God for forgiveness for just that phase of my life. I want forgiveness for the people that I've hurt through jealousy, and I want to be forgiven for the times that I've been hurt, and I want the people in my life who've hurt me through jealousy, I want to forgive them. God, please forgive them. Anyways, that was today's reading. Couple of pages. I guess Numbers, this one's important too, because like I'm recording myself and just numbering everything and just kind of organizing it into playlists. I'm looking forward because I got this thing from church, and it has like the important chapters and like verses, and like afterwards when I'm done I could just make playlists of them and just listen to them in that order. Listening to myself has been really helping me fall asleep. I mean, listening to myself sometimes it's so boring sometimes, and it just like puts me to sleep right away. But it's better than the other things I've been doing in my life lately. I want to thank God for bringing the pain in my life and the betrayal and the suffering in my life. I want to thank God for bringing me so close to death, to actually giving me the strength to turn my life around. I want to thank God for everything that I'm learning through Moses and his people, and for giving me the feeling that I can call others my own kind, so I can feel a sense of belonging. I want to thank God. Now, I'm not Christian. I wasn't born Christian. My family's actually Muslim, and I don't want it to be like a weird thing for my family. My family is very supportive. They just see me as just finding my own way, and they've given me the freedom to do that. I mean, they've lectured me. I've had like hard lecture with my parents about, oh, well, this is right and that's not right and this is wrong. And I just want to be able to make my own decision. I don't want to blame anyone for leaving Islam. I just didn't feel safe, and I'm trying to feel safe at the end of the day. I just want to, like, you know, be saved. Another thing I was thinking about today is that, like, it would be really nice to have someone to worship with, to just read this with or just learn. I have no one. These days I'm very lonely. But I have God with me, and I'm starting to feel God. I'm trying to believe and that He's there. He is, because He's always playing these tricks on me, and it's always just playing with my mind. I'm trying to think of it as a good thing. Anyways, now I'm here looking at myself. I love you. I need to learn to love myself. I've spent way too much time hating myself and hurting myself for all the wrong reasons. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. I hope this was a good reflection. I don't want to get too cheesy in my reflections. I'm honestly just doing